Hey everybody, Icy Cat here. Today we are getting our first look at the new teaser image for the new map that's going to be set in Morocco with the launch of Season 4. This image was posted today by the official Rainbow Six accounts for Twitter and Facebook, and you can see that this is our basic first look teaser image. So it's animated and you can kind of see a few elements moving around. You've got some dust particles that are catching some sunlight. You've got some dust moving around on the floor, and then the curtains themselves are blowing a little bit. This was posted on top of the image when it was released, and if you translate it, it simply says, "Welcome to Morocco." Now, looking at this, we really can't glean a whole lot of information on what the new map is going to be like. We can see that it does seem to have a brown and beige color palette going on, which is very reminiscent of the DLC map Border. It has that same dry, dusty, desert kind of a feel to it. Now, I am not familiar with Moroccan culture at all, so taking a look at this, nothing really jumps out at me that can kind of give me some insight as to what type of a building or structure this could be. Now, if you are a little bit more familiar with that culture and the type of architecture that they have over there, and this just screams that it's a certain kind of a building, then you know what it is, why don't you drop me a note down in the comments below so that we can get a little bit more information as to what this is. Typically, this type of map teaser image is something that would have dropped probably a good week previously, but of course on Friday, the controversial announcement regarding the more or less censorship changes that were coming for the aesthetics of the game, how they were going to be removing anything in all of the maps that were references to either blood or skulls or gambling or sexuality being completely removed from any of the maps and sort of having a redesign. That announcement came on Friday, and so the fact that this announcement wound up being released a week or so later than it usually would be probably had to do with the fact that they wanted to make that change first and sort of like get that out there and then release this right away on Monday following the Friday announcement as sort of a version of damage control. Because of the compressed time window that we are now in with less than 2 weeks to go before the finals in Rio, we are going to probably be seeing a lot of information coming very quickly over the next week or so. There will probably be another couple of smaller teaser images like this. Then after that, we can look forward to seeing a little bit more in-depth trailers for both the actual map itself, which will give us highlights of various locations around the map, showing us more detail, as well as more detailed operator trailers, and probably some teasers that will come paired with those as well. All of this does need to be wrapped up before the weekend of November 16th, 17th, and 18th. That is, of course, the weekend of the Rio Finals, where we will be getting a full reveal panel detailing all of the changes that are going to be coming with this next new season. And hopefully we are getting something more than just a new map and operators like we would typically get, because this last season has been relatively dry. Maverick was an interesting addition to the game. Clash is turned out to be somebody that can be, albeit useful, just simply not that much fun to actually play. Considering they haven't been doing mid-season reinforcements for a while, this last season just sort of feels like things have gotten a bit stagnant. And so having something come into the game that's simply more than just the one new map and two new operators that we've come to expect may need to be happening here. If that is the case, we won't find that information out until the reveal panel on the weekend of the 16th through the 18th. One exciting piece of information we can look forward to is that because this is the fourth and final season of the year, they may well do a reveal of the next year's roadmap, at least the initial parts of it, maybe even reveal what the CTUs for the year ahead could possibly be. During last year's Season 4 reveal, they actually had gone ahead and teased the Outbreak information, so we knew that Outbreak would be coming out, and that was something that we got to look forward to during that reveal panel. So we'll see if they have anything interesting up their sleeve this time. Now, as all of that information does become available, I will, of course, be covering it here on the channel. So if you want to stay up to date on all the latest news and information regarding the new DLC content as it becomes available, then please like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification icon so you're alerted as soon as it goes live. If you haven't already, you can also follow me over at IcyCat25 on either Facebook or Twitter. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.